Have you ever looked at your dog, curled up in a sunbeam, completely lost in slumber, and wondered, how do they do it? Or perhaps, why do they do it so much? It's a common question among dog owners, and frankly, it's a valid one, as our canine companions seem to be masters of the art of napping. They are, in essence, professional nappers, able to fall asleep anywhere, anytime, and often in the most peculiar positions, but there's more to their sleep habits than just looking adorable. Understanding canine sleep patterns. When we talk about sleep, humans typically aim for a solid 7 to 8 hours of consolidated rest. We go to bed, we sleep, and then we wake up, which is a pretty straightforward single-block affair for most of us. Dogs, however, operate on a completely different schedule. And while they might clock in around 12 to 14 hours of sleep per day, it's rarely in one continuous chunk. Their sleep pattern is what scientists call polyphasic, which means they take multiple short naps throughout the day rather than one long sleep period. These naps typically last anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, allowing them to be alert and ready for action at a moment's notice. It's a survival mechanism, really, allowing them to rest while remaining vigilant. Key factors influencing dogs' sleep habits. So, what exactly dictates how much Z's your furry friend needs? It's not just a random number, as several key factors play a significant role in shaping a dog's sleep habits, and understanding these can help you better interpret your dog's behavior and ensure their well-being. Factor 1. Age and developmental stage. Just like humans, a dog's sleep needs change dramatically throughout their life. And what's normal for a puppy is very different from what's normal for a senior dog, making it a journey from endless naps to more structured rest, and then back to more frequent snoozes. Let's start with the little ones. Puppies, generally from birth up to about 6 months old, are sleep champions, easily sleeping 18 to 20 hours a day, sometimes even more, which isn't laziness, but crucial for their development. All that rest fuels their rapid growth, supports their brain development, and helps them process all the new information they're constantly absorbing, while also giving their immune system the energy it needs to build up strength, acting as their body's way of hitting the recharge button for intense learning and growing. As they transition into adolescence, typically between 6 and 18 months, their sleep needs begin to decrease slightly, usually around 12 to 16 hours per day. They're still developing, but the initial burst of growth has slowed, and this stage is still crucial for memory consolidation and learning, as they're processing all those commands and social cues you've been teaching them, making a well-rested adolescent dog a well-behaved and happy one. Adult dogs, generally from 1 to 7 years old, settle into a more consistent sleep routine, typically needing about 12 to 14 hours of sleep per day, including both their nighttime sleep and daytime naps. Highly active dogs, like those involved in sports or working roles, might sleep slightly less as their bodies are conditioned for more activity, and they might be more efficient with their rest periods. It's all about balance. Finally, we have our beloved senior dogs, usually those 7 years and older, whose sleep needs often increase again, sometimes up to 14 to 18 hours a day. Their metabolism slows down, joints might stiffen, and their overall energy levels decrease, so more sleep helps them manage discomfort and recover from even light activity, which is perfectly normal. Factor 2. Breed and size. Believe it or not, your dog's breed and size can significantly influence how much they sleep, as it's not just about their individual personality. Genetics play a role too, and different breeds were developed for different purposes, with their sleep patterns reflecting that. Consider large and giant breeds, like Mastiffs, Great Danes, or Newfoundlands, who tend to need more sleep than their smaller counterparts because they were often bred for endurance or guarding, requiring longer rest periods to recover from substantial physical demands. On the other hand, working breeds such as Border Collies, German Shepherds, or Australian Shepherds often need less sleep, as they were bred to be alert, intelligent, and constantly active. Their minds and bodies are wired for engagement, meaning they might be up and about more often. Then there are the brachycephalic breeds, those adorable flat-faced dogs like bulldogs, pugs, and Boston Terriers, who often sleep more due to their unique anatomy. Their shortened snouts can lead to breathing difficulties, making them tire more easily, So proper air circulation is vital for their comfort and health, and their extra sleep is often a coping mechanism for these respiratory challenges. Factor 3. Activity level and lifestyle. It might seem counterintuitive, but a dog's activity level directly impacts their sleep needs, as it's not just about physical exertion. Mental stimulation plays a huge role too. Highly active dogs who get plenty of exercise and mental stimulation actually need more sleep to recover, since their bodies and minds are working hard. And sleep is essential for muscle repair, energy replenishment, and processing all the day's adventures. Conversely, dogs who are less active or perhaps don't get enough mental stimulation might sleep more due to boredom, napping simply because there's nothing else engaging to do. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical exercise in preventing excessive napping. So puzzle toys, training sessions, or even just new smells on a walk can tire a dog out in a healthy way, ensuring they sleep soundly rather than out of boredom. Factor 4. Health conditions and sleep disorders. While most changes in a dog's sleep habits are normal, sometimes excessive sleep can be a red flag, making it important to be observant, because a sudden or significant increase in sleep could be a sign of an underlying health issue. Several physical conditions can lead to increased lethargy and excessive sleepiness. Hypothyroidism, for example, can cause fatigue and sluggishness because their metabolism is slowing down, while diabetes can also manifest as lethargy and increased sleepiness due to imbalances in blood sugar. Joint pain or arthritis can cause a dog to sleep more, as they might avoid movement due to discomfort, choosing to rest rather than engage in activities that cause pain. Emotional distress can also impact a dog's sleep, as anxiety and depression can manifest as excessive sleeping when they withdraw and seek comfort in prolonged rest. If you notice a sudden or significant change in your dog's sleep habits, especially with other symptoms like changes in appetite, thirst, or behavior, it's always best to consult your veterinarian, who can rule out any underlying medical conditions and provide guidance. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to your furry family member's health. So, there you have it. The mystery of canine sleep isn't so mysterious after all, as we've explored how dogs are polyphasic sleepers, taking multiple naps throughout the day rather than one long stretch, and delved into the fascinating factors that influence their sleep patterns, from age and breed to activity levels and overall health. Understanding these nuances helps us appreciate our dogs even more and ensures we're providing them with the best possible care. A well-rested dog is a happy, healthy dog, and knowing what's normal for them is key. Now, if you're interested in learning more about your dog's inner world, make sure to check out our next video, where we'll dive into how to build your dog's confidence and spot hidden signs of distress you might be missing. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into your furry best friends.